The Research Writing Process, Object of Study, Part 2 of the Invention Process. Since every research essay is built on analysis of a particular object of study, one of the first steps to beginning your research is choosing your object. However, in order to choose your particular object, start by finding a topic. Keep in mind the parameters of your assignment or field of study, which help to narrow the number of relevant topics. If you are unfamiliar with the field, skim the indexes of tertiary sources, reference works in the field, and find topics that interest you, or ask friends or professors who are more well-read in the field. Starting with your interest will help to keep you motivated and counteract writer's block later in the process. Once you've found a few topics of interest, try to eliminate options. Think about how much time you have and how much reading you will need to do. Consider topics about which you may have more to contribute due to your experience, training, or reading. Also, ask for input from others. Once you have an idea of your essay topic, consider what related objects you could analyze. Think in terms of a book or article or passage, an organization or data trend. This object will be the primary source material for your research and the focus of your research question. Your intended audience can be a deciding factor in choosing your object. For instance, if you are aiming for an audience in a literary journal, perhaps a novel would be a good choice. The process of finding a topic will look different if you already know the object of study you want to address. Oftentimes, it is easier for writers to start by picking an object that they want to analyze, such as a particular book or organization or data trend. If that is the case for you, then you will need to reverse engineer your way to an essay topic. Let your assignment and field of study, including your intended audience, narrow your options. Then filter through those topics, looking for topics that interest you. Finally, think through your time constraints, page requirements, and other factors mentioned earlier to select an essay topic. Once you've selected an essay topic and an object of study, commit to investigating and understanding your object in detail. This is so important. Your observations and opinions regarding the object will eventually form the foundation of your essay. If your object is a book, read it carefully. If it is a passage of scripture, read it not only in English but also in the original language. As you read or reread, annotate the text, noting your questions, critiques, delights, or concerns. Label the thesis or theme, the lines of reasoning or plot development the author uses, important words or lines. Be sure to compile your notes in a document for later use. If your object is a data trend, study it carefully. Read the surrounding information, compile data from multiple sources, print out the relevant charts. Then annotate the data, note questions, surprising observations, and possible factors. Write up your general findings, including the central point or contribution of the data. Take your time. Being thorough and engaged is so important because the goal of your investigation is to gain an informed understanding of your object, to compile a set of research notes on your object, and to expose possible research questions about your object. We'll discuss more about the research question in the next video.